Hi guys, Saul here, and today I'm playing Dead Island, which is it's a pretty recent game. I've been playing it a little bit, off and on. It's had a lot of problems since it first came out last week. You may have heard about all the glitches and apparently the developer release that they did when the game first came out. I didn't get to see that, unfortunately, but I have noticed down here in the version history here that it's at 1.2.0 at this point, so you can kind of tell they've been patching this thing quite a bit. I'm gonna start a whole new game here, and the girl I've been liking to play is this one because she's a sharp weapon expert, and I'm generally just kind of a big sucker for fun melee games, and so I figured being a sharp weapon expert would just be kind of fun. This game in particular does seem to have quite a bit of emphasis on the melee part of it rather than the shooter part of it, despite the fact that it's a first-person game. Not a lot of guns that I've seen yet. In fact, I don't think I've seen a gun at all yet, but I haven't really gotten that far in it. And obviously right now I'm starting a whole new game, so we probably won't see any guns. So right now I'm just waking up from some sort of a blackout night, and that's sort of evidenced by this, I guess, a Jack Daniels bottle that's just been completely wasted. It's all pouring out on the floor there. One of the first things I noticed was this medium med kit over here, and when I first was looking at it, I was thinking maybe it costs $16, but I don't think that's what they really meant. I think that's supposed to mean that it's actually worth $16, but to me, just looking at it initially, I think that's a little confusing. I think that means that you need to pay $16 even though it's right there in your bathroom. So maybe my logic's off, but I just felt like that was kind of a weird thing. So let's get out here, and one thing I noticed right away was like, why is my hand going inside the door? It just seems kind of odd. And why am I not even opening the door? I'm just sort of very gently pushing on it. I could be kind of far away from the door. I'll do the same animation. My hand it's nowhere even near touching the door, and it'll still open. So that just felt like that was kind of lame. I'm going to be talking about a lot of the lame parts in the first few minutes of the game here, because I just felt like it was kind of badly done. Not a very engaging experience, and really, tutorial-wise, it's not very great about telling you what to do. Little pop-ups will come up every once in a while, but whatever. This, by the way, is a reference to that trailer that they made a while ago, the one that I ultimately disliked. I really liked it when it first came out, but ultimately disliked it because it didn't have much to do with the game at all. And I would really like to pick up this axe that's right here that was used in the trailer, but apparently I can't get that. And since it's pretty obvious that I need some sort of protection, just looking at this room, it seems a little off to me that you can't get the first weapon you see. But I don't think that's really a big deal. Also, by the way, this game is just filled with useless crap to get from all these chests, just littered everywhere. I've also noticed there's a lot of areas where there's nothing, but kind of reminiscent of like Borderlands or even Fallout 3, where you just look around and you find random stuff everywhere. It just kills me how bad this door animation looks. By the way, I just can't believe that. I'm picking up somebody's wallet. They only had $6 on them. It's pretty. They had another wallet, apparently the exact same wallet. I guess they carry 2 wallets with them at all times. So this feels a little odd on the PC. I imagine this doesn't feel too bad on an Xbox controller, but you have to pull back on the mouse, and then I guess at the right point here you push in, and it'll bash the door in right away. And that's probably the first time I've actually done that successfully, so I just got an achievement for it. I usually can't get the timing right, but now that I've tried to demonstrate it a few times, re-recording this video, I I was actually able to get it right for once. So let's go down, go down a ways, and just kind of looks like this is the way to go. I got a cutscene here. This game seems to be, or at least the beginning of the game seems to be full of these cutscenes, and they just kind of break up the action for no particular reason. I mean, the game just started, and I guess they just kind of want to convey what the story is at this point. So since I had actually played before, I just sort of had the idea to come over here and just go straight to the elevator where I know I'm supposed to go. But it doesn't look like I can try and kick it. By the way, the E button, here's a little pet peeve of mine so far about this game. E button, which is usually my use button, that's actually this weird kick maneuver. The F button is what you would use, and it does say F on there, so it's not too hard to figure out, but F is your use key. Yeah, and I think, as they noted earlier, T is your flashlight. So I don't know, something seems a little off. Like T, it just seems like flashlight should be F, E should be use, and I don't know, maybe, I don't even know if you need to use T, but maybe something like Z or Q as your kick. I mean, Q, as far as I can tell, is completely unused, so I don't know. Anyway, I know this is the way to go because I played through this before. Oh yeah, okay, so there's this compass rose at the bottom right, and that's telling me to go over here. Oh yeah, okay, so alright, well, this is kind of annoying. See, I knew from playing this on the first attempt, I knew that this isn't going to go anywhere, and you can clearly see there's no way to get around that. But apparently I need to go in, hit this, and discover that yes, I can't actually get past it before it allows me to go outside, and then yes, I can actually use this elevator shaft now. I don't know, it just seemed odd because when I walked outside, I did get that cutscene and everything, so it seemed like everything was ready to go, but I don't know, I'm easily annoyed by things like this, though. Just find any way to kind of shit on the game any way I can. Oh my god. This elevator, this would totally just kill me right here. I'd have a few fractured bones. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Apparently I'm fine.
I can see you through the camera. Feeling alright, mate? No shakes? Fever? Chills? Good.
I might have a broken bone.
Right now, we gotta get you the hell out of there. Do exactly as I say, okay? You're gonna have to trust me. First, you need to get hold of a weapon.
I like that axe back there.
Search in the main storage room by the end of the corridor. I would move if I were you. Now.
Alright, and this is, I just felt like that was kind of weird because there wasn't sort of a realization that I was here. It was like, the way I kind of would have done it, I hate people that, by the way, I hate people that are like, I would have done it this way, but I'll just be that guy, and say,
maybe there's something useful.
You know, I would have gone with like, oh, there's somebody in the elevator shaft, and oh, they're alive, they're not a zombie, and you know, blah blah blah. And then rather than this like, oh, there you are, and I've been waiting for you for 2 hours now. I don't know what the hell's taking you so long, but now you're here. Go get a weapon. Anyway, that's just sort of a minor problem I have with it. So looks like I gotta go this way. It looks like I gotta go down the shaft here.
Run for the storage room.
Okay, let's run for the storage room. Oh shit! Wait, I can't get past this area. What the? Okay, So that was, for me, that was actually a little bit staged because I literally did that about 50 times earlier, and I realized after a while that there was just no way to get through that. Despite that, it looks to me like they don't say turn around, and I think it might write it somewhere at the bottom, but I'm looking at the zombies and stuff, and I'm thinking I just gotta run past these guys. And because really it looks perfectly open from right here. Apparently I can see everything that's going on and won't trigger the action if I'm standing right here. But if you're looking down there, I would have said, yeah, here's another. I know I'm just being my own worst enemy right here, but if I was a developer, I would have said let's like drop something down and block the corridor to just show that you can't run down this corridor any longer. But instead, you encounter this invisible wall, and it's just like I keep assuming, I keep wanting to go through to see if I can do it. Oh fuck! I gotta actually run now. Am I running or what? There we go. Oh shit! I'm gonna die. Here we go. I would have just done something better to actually visibly convey that you need to turn around and go the other way. And for some reason that door we saw that was closed earlier, now that's open, and I didn't really get an idea of what opened that. It was just magically open for me.
Didn't I bloody tell you?
Move. No, stop! Wait!
Hey! Can you hear me? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Now who's making that sound? Is that
Nod
me?
your head! Nod your bloody head! I ain't asking you again. Oh, thank God.
What's going on with are the lights going out?
I'm a doctor,
What is
not a bloody
that?
executioner.
Somebody scratching on the walls?
Do you know how close we came to bashing your head in?
Well, thankfully you didn't, or else the game wouldn't have gone on.
Why don't you do something?
Alright, and just from experience, I know I have to talk to this girl.
You fucking do!
Don't just let him die out there. He saved your life. You owe him your life.
The facial animations to me just seem kind of off. I don't know. I have kind of a problem with the way they look. This guy especially. Talk to him right now.
Help him.
You going out there? Are you nuts?
You're not gonna help him. Get the hell out of the way.
You at least have a weapon?
Was she talking to me? Did she call me a
Find
him?
weapon.
Please.
That was
The only one
a little weird. Alright, so let's pick up this paddle.
Alright. This
There we
is
go.
fucking crazy. On 3. 1, 2, fucking 3!
Now, is he not going to say 3? I don't really get that. Oh, and I get knocked down because I'm in a cutscene. Alright. Maybe if I could play the game. Here we go. Right. Left, right. Alright, sweet. Alright, now I'm tearing it up. I don't really have any sort of strategy to this. I just start hitting the left mouse button as much as possible. Alright, everybody looks dead. Alright, and guess we're good to go. Alright. Nice tattoo, by the way. Oh,
That's the last
thank
one?
you.
Okay then.
I never would have
Thanks,
survived
mates.
that. And apparently that's the prologue. Yeah, this game's been alright so far, but you really got to get past the prologue and start getting into real gameplay. And unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time to actually get into that.
We were
You
just
kind of got a
attacked.
sample of it right there, but
Listen, your friend from the hotel's awake. You were right about him being immune to this thing.
I'm
If it
just
wasn't
gonna
for him, we wouldn't have made it. Maybe now we
Him?
can hold out until help arrives.
There is no
Definitely
help.
not a him.
This thing can't be stopped. I saw how it took my wife.
You need to get out of there, and I can
This
help you.
place.
I can arrange for transportation. By
Like
air,
Dr.
by
Nose
sea,
Island?
but first you need to get here, to me.
I have many sick and injured here, mate. They're crazy with fear. Tell me where you are.
crazy with fear.
Where are you? You there, mate? Hello? Hello?
I really need to turn off the
God damn it.
the subtitles. It just ruins.
Didn't think you were gonna make
It
it.
makes me highly critical of the script.
I am stronger.
Well, anyway, I guess that's the beginning of the game, and I'll do another video where I actually explore some of the real aspects of this game. That really only just gave you a taste of it, but I kind of wanted to just show you sort of the really bad part about the beginning of the game and how it's just kind of glitchy and just doesn't quite feel right. But hopefully we can actually explore some of the real parts of the game that I think are pretty fun. So thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a good one.